hide my secrets, nothing more. I check the drawers, I check the spikes, left me hanging in my Nikes. Last night we tore up the town, now my wallet's not around. Call the cops or play it smooth, pay my debts and start anew. Hey, hey, where'd it go? My cash, my cars, my flow. Don't you know what's gone? Now I'm broke from dusk till dawn. Dancing lights and screaming bass, drinks were flowing in that place. Left a tip but lost my grip, now my wallet's gonna slip.
In a world where financial advice is as blurry as a wild night of cheap Jell-O shots, clear your head and your monetary halitosis with the About That Wallet show hosted by Anthony Weaver. Leave those Jell-O shots for the amateurs and learn to indulge in the top shelf bottles, baby. Now, here's your host, Anthony Weaver.
What's going on, everybody? Hopefully y'all are having a wonderful Friday Eve. We have quite a bit to cover today. First off, I just want to say welcome everybody who are new to the show. My name is Anthony Weaver. I'm the host of the About That Wallet podcast, where we help the sandwich generation build strong financial habits through so many different ways. And also, we want to help you build your business. We want to help you build your confidence in these AI tools as we go through. So one of the things that I'm doing is that I want to show all of you all of the different tools and strategies that I utilize in my business, and also some of the things that I come across to help you with planning out, either if you're doing a presentation at school, if you're doing a presentation at work. I want to make sure that you have all the tools necessary so you can be successful, you look professional, and on top of that, you are adding value. So with that being said, welcome to the show. The very first question I have is that this is the thing that when it comes to utilizing AI, you need to figure out what the heck do you want to do with it. So the question is, what type of presentation do you want to present? And that's the reason why I'm looking at Gamma AI. So if you haven't heard of Gamma AI, it's a really cool tool. I don't even think it has an affiliate link, but one of the reasons why I like a Gamma AI is because the simplicity of it. Everything is in the same place. You get the option to modify and move things around. On top of that, you have the ability to take your presentations to another level. So while I go ahead on and this is the reason why you can't just say like, oh, I'm gonna use AI for this, or I'm gonna use large language models for this. Oh, I'm gonna do this for that, without even knowing what exactly you want to use it for. Like, hey, everybody talk about ChatGPT, but a lot of people not even scratching the surface of what it can do. And here today, I'm actually teaching you how to use what little you know to kind of use a different tool that is free for you to use so that you can have a great presentation and actually look well beyond what people are putting out today. So the question is, what type of presentation do you want to let's start with that. What is Gamma AI? So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to share my screen so we can go on and just kind of jump right into it. So the first thing is, what is Gamma AI? And let me go on and present my screen. As you notice that I have changed my background a little bit so that I might keep this here. I'm not sure. I'm just playing around with a few things like scenic views, whatnot. So let's go ahead on and share the screen. Let's see what it looks like on your guys' end. So I'm trying to keep these windows up. It's the only thing is Sucks when you're only using one screen. When you move into a new place, you should put new screen. Not place, but new space inside said place, if that makes sense. Okay. So first off, we need to know what the heck Gamma is. Let's go ahead on, and I wonder if it has like about me page. Let's go to the front page of Gamma. Um Gamma AI. So it's taking me to it's not giving me what I need. How about I'll do this? Because I'm already signed into this. Let me go. Not adding, open up the guest profile. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh man, it's not gonna work. Whoops. So I'm gonna just try to read what Gamma AI has on their website just to kind of see so I can share with you all. And will it allow me to share this tab? Let me try something right quick. Try to share another screen. New tab. Nope. Yep. Yep. Man, don't want that. Let's try this one. Okay, there we go. All right. So what is Gamma? So Gamma is a nice way to they say right here, Gamma is your AI design partner for effortless presentations, websites, social media posts, and more. So you can focus on what you do best. It helps out with presentations, which is stunning slides and consistent branding in minutes. Export in PPT, which is for PowerPoint. You can do Google Slides and more. They do in documents, which is show stopping proposals, PDFs, visual aids, and more, lightning fast on any topic. We do on social media. It does gorgeous graphics and convincing copy. You share directly on social media platforms, and it even does websites. So with your websites, you even took that landing pages, you got the portfolios and more faster than you think. The blink, think you can blink. Really, it's not that fast, but you can actually go through these. Um, let's see what else they can do. Let's see. It talks about here. Skip the blank page, create brilliance in a flash. Okay, so it's talking about some of these different ways here you can generate and so forth. They did change the way how this looks, so they might have to update their graphics. They can say edit with AI and a click. Let's see, you got all this stuff. You can join 50 million people. Have good ideas. You can go down and start, and this is Gamma. All right, so let's look at the products. We're gonna look at, let's say, presentations, because this is what we're looking for. All right, I'm gonna go down and play that little 1 minute clip here. If it shows, hear that? Okay, you know what? We did enough education piece, so we get it. You can build some slides. All right, lightning fast creation, beautiful, effortless, blah blah. Okay, now we're gonna create our own because you can do this for free, and I have the free version because we're about that wallet and we testing out things because you gotta test out things before you actually buy it, right? Like you test out, you date first before you get married, right? It's the same thing. Are you dating? Are you trying out these tools? This is what they say. Take at least 10 minutes on every one of these AI tools before you go ahead on and do it. So as you see, I've already created a couple of these because I was actually building out things for the sandwich generation, and I did one for zero-based budgeting, and I did one for tips and tricks. So this is a new one. This is new to me. So let's go down and say, let's create new with AI. All right. So can we paste text? We can generate one with a one-line prompt in a few seconds, or import file or URL. Now, this will be interesting because it can either existing documentations, presentations, or web pages. Now, the beautiful thing about having this ability is, say if you have a website and you really want to update it, these are the things to do. Um, you can paste in text. Let's go on and paste in text because this is what we practicing from. We looking into um, how to make this work with ChatGPT, because a lot of you will actually create your slide deck in ChatGPT and bring it over to Gamma, and it can actually generate all of your slides. So, say if you don't have the 4.0 version for ChatGPT, you can go on and use this particular tool to generate everything that you need to do with a click of a button. So, now that we know where to go, we can either paste in text or we can generate text. Let's go ahead on and go over to ChatGPT. So right now let me go down and share my screen. So the show notes were actually created from ChatGPT. And so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna say, since it already knows that I'm doing this presentation, I'm gonna say, let me move this out the way so you don't see how I'm stiff. Let's see, generate a slide deck to talk about the benefits of using Gamma AI presentation Gamma AI presentation tool with Chat GPT to discuss with future speakers, let's say school projects and office presentations. Keep the slides to 10 slides to 10. Okay, only need 10 slides. Because if I don't do this, then it's going to give me a bunch of slides. So I only need to give me 10. Let's see what happens. And it's giving me the full slide deck on the right and on the left. I'm not sure if y'all ever seen this before, where it does it side by side. It started doing this for me a while ago. Okay. So it answered in chat instead. All right, let's see. So now that we got this whole slide deck, right? This whole presentation, we're going to take this presentation from ChatGPT, right click on it, hit copy. Y'all didn't see the right click or anything like that, but it's fine. So now we're going to go over here. We want to paste the text that we have from ChatGPT. Let's go down and paste it over. So as you see, it has everything in here. Hey, Jen, thank you for coming through. What up, Jen? Big Jen, whoop. If you are looking for somebody to help you out with your what's not, I think it's called what's not, sales and everything like that, check out Jen's page. She is going in on that and doing an amazing job. So much so that it makes me want to go ahead on and start selling things on Whatnot. I don't have a profile on Whatnot, but I think it's actually pretty cool. So, Jen, if you have a question, like say if you were presenting something on Whatnot, give me a prompt that you would actually like to ask Gamma so it can come up with your slides. So right now I'm using ChatGPT. Obviously, I'm talking about Gamma and ChatGPT, but I want you to come up with something because I want to do just your one liner on who you are and what about Whatnot that you want to teach. Just say, like, hey, Whatnot is amazing. I want to teach you all about X. Like, matter of fact, what is the pain point in Whatnot that you have found tough that a lot of people ask you about? While you're doing that, I'm gonna go down and set this up for a presentation. Ooh, I can do social media. Can I do both? I'm gonna do a presentation because we did say presentation. Now they say default. I'm looking at all the styles now because I want to make sure that y'all know as much as I know. So let's see, we looking at the pay side, we got default, which is flexible cards that expand with your content, great for informational presentations. Now we got traditional, which is they both six. Oh, okay, this is fluid. This is 16 by 9, which is traditional, which is the standard size. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, there we go. No, but I can't read it. Okay. So export in PowerPoint, Google Slides, and everything like that. This is a tall one, which is good for heavy text presentations and layouts. Now, this is for informal presentations, but we're looking for something that we want formal. So let's go on and keep it at the traditional. And let's see what it comes out with, because we want to be able to export this in the Google Sheets and so forth. So we got 10 slides. Here are all the slides already laid out, and it's already talking about what's going to be on each slide, right? Let's go ahead on and hit continue. Now it's going to generate every slide. So it's actually making sure right now you are limited to generate 10 cards at this time with your current plan. What? Okay. Because I think I only got like 100 credits. So we're just going to go with that. All right. So we're going to do a generate, condense. We're just going to keep it simple. You can do a write for me, the tone, and everything like that. Everything looks good on our end. So each slide is having a slide on here. So, oh, it's on the title slide. I didn't even think about that. Well, let's go on and trash this slide. So we're going to delete this because I already copied it. Put that there. Actually, you know what? We don't need the first slide. Let's keep it there. And then hit continue because I have 100 credits. No, I have 400 credits. Y'all can't see behind the thing. But I do have 400 credits. Let me remove this banner thing right quick. So right now we're talking about Gamma. And it shows right now I have 400 credits. So let's go down and hit continue with my 40 credits to build this out. Look how beautiful and quick it does it. What? Oh, we got to pick a theme. Okay. So let's go down and bring this back up. Matter of fact, let me hide this. So we got to pick a theme. This one looks pretty cool. It's nice, but I'm not feeling it. What about this one? This one got like some nice purple background. Let's see if we can do because you know about that while we would go with the green, but this green ain't green, and you know what I'm saying? It looks too ugh. We can do the black and pink actually looks really nice. However, we can change the colors later. Say professional. Okay. I really like this one because the black and gold, it does a nice little pop or something. And plus black is easier on the eyes when it comes to like, you know, the light, the brightness of it. So I'm so picky. I'm not picky. It's just like I know this is for demonstration purposes only. All right, cool. This is cool. Like a nice, what they call it, a glacier look. They call it gleam, but I'm looking at more glacier. All right, so now we got this set up, right? Now we can hit generate. Let's see how it generates everything here. Well, once it get done generating. They say it's supposed to be in the blink of an eye, but we'll see. And I'm not sure how many blinks have y'all done before it start doing anything. Are y'all blinking? Because I'm blinking and I don't see anything. Okay. Let's see. While this thing is generating, we're just going to read some questions. So you say many pain points trying to get people to join into my live streams, but to stay. I try to mix up my offerings to attract more than one customer type. I use AI to make social posts for promoting and graphics to post on the platform. So if this is your personal pain point, Or this is a pain point that a lot of people ask you for. Because when I go to ask ChatGPT to kind of write me some slides to solve this problem, I want to make sure that this is something that if you want, we can generate slides for that. I'll use like my credits are going to be used up for you all. So once we create this, I can give you the link to it and you can do your own presentation if you want. So, that's what you want. Let's go on and make it happen. So go down the chat, type in, is this is for you saying that you're having a hard time getting people to stay? Or are you saying is this is what people come to you for? Saying like they having problems, they having this particular problem. So I'm just curious. Ooh, okay. All right, look, we got something. Okay. So look at this. Look at this. Now, who wouldn't want to have this in their back pocket? Far as like it's generating all the slides. I didn't have to type anything. It's doing everything automatically. And it's even giving me infographics. Like, where else could you go to build something like this? I mean, come on. You cannot beat this right now. Hey, Jen, I'm here for you. Okay. This, like, you showed up, you're asking questions. This is what this show is for, is to help you. So if you don't ask the questions, I don't know what direction you want me to go to kind of make sure I give you the right content. So please let me know if this was for you or this for the customers, so we can go ahead on and create your slides for you. It's no big deal, not hurting me, and also these credits actually get renewed, I believe, every day. So if I don't use them today, it's going to be sitting around, and I'll lose them, and then it'll just be another reset to 400 tomorrow. Let's say many sellers deal with this though. Okay, because many sellers deal with this, and let's go on and make some slides for it. But for right now, let's go on and take a look what I put in. So, I mean, come on now. Like, where would you go to find like a nice, cool graphic like this, right? And then it's already giving you like images to pick from. It's like why this matters. What is Gamma AI? Like, what is ChatGPT? Why use them together? The benefits for speakers, the benefits for students, the benefits for business, real world examples. Like, start today. Okay. So now that we have this, right? Let's go down and hide this piece. Say like we don't like this particular graphic, right? Because it doesn't say Ethereum AI or whatever. Aether AI. Unlock your potential. Say we don't like this particular graphic. We can say edit with AI, right? And it'll cost a credit for each one. So it's like 5 credits to change the image, or we can replace it. Make more visual. Make this more visual. Let's go on and do that. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna use my credits for that. And it's generating. And it's doing its thing. So now it looks like it's giving me some options. Ooh, let's see. Experience intelligence automation. Unlock your effortless. Ooh, I like this first one. So we're gonna pick this. Oh, these are the things. Okay, I thought I was just looking for the image replacement, but whatever. It just changed the layout, add some new stuff. Like this will be a great thing. So I can actually thumbs up or thumbs down for the suggestion. Looking at the AI images. So everything was created from AI, and like, look how beautiful these things are. Like, these are the slides that were already in there for this particular gamma. These are the AI slides that I'd used before in the past. So let's go down and try one of these. Because I was looking at like kids and family to talk about generational stuff. So let's do it this way to make it look, a little bit believable. AI driven creation. So let's go with that. All right, so we have this. I'm just using some of the credits just to kind of showcase. Now let's go down and present and let's see what happens. So I'm gonna go down and start with this presentation. So unlocking the power of Gemini AI and ChatGPT, AI driven slide creation. You have your leverage of Gemini AI crafting stunning presentations effortlessly, which means that you can start working faster, you can work smarter, and have an amazing presentation. So, combining these two tools will allow you to hit all the points at one time in less than 5 minutes. You have a presentation ready to go. So, why does this matter? Presentations are everywhere. You have to talk somewhere, you have to provide a slew of um, information in a short period of time, but you also want to make sure it's impactful and small enough so everybody can get the right information. This is why we do this. So the solution is having ChatGPT and Gemini to work beautifully together to create such stunning presentations. So what is Gemini AI? It's an AI powered tool that creates slides, documentations, and websites. It is a visual storyteller and very easy to share without the PowerPoint hassle. So at the end of the day, I can actually give you the link to this presentation and you have access to it. So, why would you use ChatGPT instead of just using Gemini by itself? ChatGPT is great for brainstorming, it's great for fresh ideas, content creation, it even helps you write and polish your text for your topic. It's a research helper and a concept clarifier. Because you're able to clarify your concepts, you're able to be able to present and provide detail in a quick and actionable fashion. But why use them together? Because ChatGPT has a strength of content creation and ideas development and also text refinement. You have that ability to really clarify your ideas. Now, when it comes to Gamma, Gamma is great for the visuals, is great for designing elements, and the layout is top tier. You cannot beat it anywhere. Now, combining both of these, you're saving time, you're getting better quality outputs, and you reduce frustration with yourself, the customer, and even in your delivery. So, the benefit for speakers, one of the things that it helps out is saving hours for prep time. You can focus on your speech and not the slides. The presentation appearance is nice, clean, and the designs are beautiful. Again, the message is centered. It's less formatting, more content. We want you to focus on what you need to do so that you can be successful in your business and your presentation. And by having rich media integration, you're able to have such great eye contact. You creating that attention, and you're not losing your audience through your boring PowerPoint slides. So, why will we use this for students? Students are able to collaborate with projects a lot faster. They can collaborate on ChatGPT messages, they're brainstorming their ideas. They can improve their storytelling with the visual aspects of Gamma. You have quick generation. So if there's a issue here and there, they can go on and quickly make those modifications without going back and try to make those edits within PowerPoint. I'm sure a lot of you who have used PowerPoint understand the frustrations of all the tools that are out there. It's very, very cumbersome to try to navigate, especially if if you're not used to that particular platform. And plus, with the benefits for both of these for your students is that you have impressive results. It's very polished, it's professional, and it looks great. So, for the business, if you want to look like a rock star in your business, this is the way to go. You have client ready decks so that everybody has a copy of it. The team collaboration is nice and streamlined, easy to share so everybody else can make those modifications. It's reusable templates so you can go back and forth and do this. And also, it has the versatile applications. Now, So before I go on, let's see, what do y'all think about these, by the way? I think these are great. Like I can do this whole presentation just like my whole show will be this whole thing. What do y'all think? Okay. Um, so it's good to see if y'all here, y'all new, go ahead on and leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think so far of how this Gamma and ChatGPT came out. I mean, I'm actually really happy the way how things worked out. So real world examples like science fair success. You got 10 slide project created in 1 hour. Actually, this 10 slide deck was actually created within 5 minutes. It took me less than 5 minutes to create this whole thing. You got a podcast pitch. You can sponsorship deck built with AI assistance. So you can actually use slide decks when it comes to podcasting. We utilize slides when it comes to brand deals. You use it for your media kit, and it helps out with streamlining a lot of the reports and processes. So when we go to market to other businesses to say, like, hey, we would like to partner with you. I want to be so, like, say about that wallet, want to be part of your business. This is what I have. So, imagine I have to create so many slides for each and make all of these slides individualized for each customer that I'm reaching out to. I can actually just give Gamma and ChatGPT the URL that I'm looking to pitch to, and they will create an amazing media kit for me so I can reach out to them and just say, like, hey, this is amazing. And you can actually get started today. So the first thing you want to do is start with ChatGPT. You want to ask ChatGPT a request, an outline for your topic. Then you move on over to Gamma, which will transfer your content to Gamma.ai. Then let AI design it. Then Gamma will transfer that content into slides, and then you can share your work. Edit and share your work with a link. So it's nice and easy that you can get to everybody like that. So boom, now you have it. We went through the whole slide deck. What do y'all think I did? Was that good? Was that bad? What y'all think? Because me personally, I think this was easy to talk through. It was easy to kind of go over, and considering that I've used both of Gamma and ChatGPT, it was a little easier for me to kind of put those two together. So I already knew exactly what they do, but it gave me a clearer outline of what to say. So I have to say, like, these tools are amazing. And I did this, like I said, less than 5 minutes. All right. So now we're gonna go back to Jen. Let's see. I'm see if I can copy this. Can I copy that? I'm gonna have to retype this out, Jen, because I can't copy from like comments. Okay. So we're gonna go back to here. Okay. Let's see. Need another slide deck. Slide. Need another. Let's say we're gonna do a five slide deck. Yeah. Let's say we can probably get it done in 6 slides. All right. Okay. Create 6 slides to discuss the pain point in, if I can type the pain point in what's it called? Whatnot? Is it whatnot.com? Yeah, whatnot.com. And that's the pain point sellers have in whatnot.com. Let's see. I gotta move this over so I can see everything. Trying to get people to join into the live stream. Trying to get people to get to the live stream and stay. But also want to want to attract more than one customer type. My question is, would you want to? Please have a slide that talks about the benefits, I mean the pros and cons for having different customer types. Go. See, I love ChatGPT. It's so nice to me. It doesn't complain. Okay, so Jen, you put that in there. Okay, you say many sellers deal with this though. I mean, we're gonna work with it. Yeah, live selling platform. I know one idea doing giveaways. I know one of okay. Oh, it made me a nice little chart. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so it created that. All right, let's see what we got. We're gonna copy this. So it come up to like seven slides. It's fine. Go back on over to Gamma. Gamma. We're gonna go home. Share the tab. So we back home. We wanna not sure where this is at. This there. Send that to trash. We gonna generate with AI. Plain text. All right, this is for you, Jen. All right, so we got that. We're gonna go with keep it a traditional. Let's try this one. We're gonna try the default. See what happens. Because whatnot is special. Ooh, so Jen, let me know. Do you want to do it as a presentation or do you want it for social? And I can give you the social media slides. Actually, I can give you the link to the social slides. Let me know if that's what you want. And then I'll go ahead on and do it that way. I know there's a delay, so give you a moment. So which one do you want? Do you want social? Just type social if you want social. So I can know which one. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's do social. We're gonna do portrait mode. So they got portrait. You want it for your stories. Let's keep portrait. It's fine. And hit continue. Let's see what it comes up with. All right, so everything looks good. Tackling seller pain points. Got all this stuff. Got the pros and cons in there. You got the solutions that work and key takeaways. Awesome. All right. Okay, this is 40 credits. Not bad. I mean, I can make quite a bit of slides. All right. So Jen, this is the fun part. I think your colors, if I'm not mistaken, you use pink. Will this work? Like a nice pink, or you like bright colors? Want something bright like that? Let me know which one. Say bright, say light or dark, and then I'll just select light or dark in over here. And so we can go ahead on and get you. You said any. Okay. Let's go with light because I think your platform, most of your stuff is light. Let's see. You know what? Since you said any, let's try this light and colorful. They don't. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, let's do this. I mean, I know it's a little on the darker side. You know what? Let's see if we can do some of this light work. It's not hidden. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, the recess stuff. Nah, I don't like that one either. Like, I want something that will pop for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this right here. This will be good. So we're going to hit this. We're going to hit generate. So this, everybody that's listening, this is for Jen because Jen is active. If you want a slide deck, let me know. And let's make this happen. So It's right now it's generating all the slides for Jen to have on Instagram right now. Like, if you say right now that you don't know or you don't have anything to post and you haven't posted anything today, then you might need to get yourself some Gamma ChatGPT. That's all I gotta say. Or you can put in the comments right now. I'm about to give this link to Jen. Well, let's look it over. Let's go on and present it first. So Jen, it says right here, stop your whatnot live streams from flopping. Right? Okay, let's see what we can use the arrows here. The two biggest struggles, which is getting people to join and keeping them engaged. All right. You say why viewers aren't finding you because you're a market saturation, you got weak promotions and unclear value. I mean, honestly, this is a solution space. This is great for you, Jen. You got creators seeking rare quality items. Ooh, you know what? If you do individual these images, you might be able to go ahead on and make them just make it a slide deck. I think you should be able to make this a slide deck instead of a reel, or you can have this a reel and just do a slow thing this way. So you got options. Work smarter with AI tools, ChatGPT, Gemini. And talking about content planner, and then ready to transform your sales and whatnot. Okay, that's the end of it. But I'm trying to figure out like what was the different customer types. Okay, you got the collectors. Oh, so this will help you determine what are your collectors. Ooh, you know what? Jen, you got my mind thinking, right? So you post this out there, right? You got to check different customer types and everything like that. Then, so this is already talking about how to get people to stay. What you can do is then ask ChatGPT, what is the difference between a collector, a deal hunter, a social browser, and a gift buyer? Once you have that, then you can create maybe a 5 to 6 graphic. Have your 5 to 6 graphic showcase what a collector is, what is the deal hunters are, what are the social browsers, like what determines that type of person, do they check these particular boxes? If you're one of these people, then this is what you're looking for. You can say, all right, cool, now that you know what type of customer you are, these are the gifts for you. Ooh, I could take it even further. So while you're presenting your gift in live, you're like, hey, this is perfect for the collector. This has something that's rare. This is a unique and high quality item. And then you pull up your shirts, right? Because you do a lot of women collective items. That's really nice. You can like, hey, this is a bargain steal. This is something for you. Because not every item is meant for every person, right? So then you can start coming up with like, okay, if you're just browsing and you're new, this is something that you're not sure where you want to put this. This is something for you. Okay, this is nice and quick and easy. Hey, it's small. You can put this in a corner somewhere. You can have this up on the mantle, or something like that. Or you can say like, hey, if you're a gift person and you're looking for a gift, this particular item is for you. So this will actually help you market and keep the people inside your stream, because now that you're speaking to those particular people, you know what they're looking for, you know the value of the item that you have, you know what it took for you to get it. This is where you need to be. So if you're saying like, hey, today's live stream is only for the collectors, this is where I'm putting out all the stops. I'm giving you boom, 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 boom. These are the things that I found that'll be the hardest. And I know it's a lot of people looking for these. This is for you. Or you can say like, hey, tonight it's going to, or I'm going to start off with the heavy hitters in the front. Or you can say like, hey, these are collectors going to be in the back. So because you already say you're doing different things to kind of keep people there, and you say you're doing gift giveaways throughout, you can say, all right, it's almost like you're outlining your show, outlining your stream to say, these are the people, this is what I'm getting to. Because then you're not just giving to people what you're selling, but you're actually telling them this is the type of person that you are. If you want to seem to be like the collector that you are, this is the item that the collectors are getting. So if you're new to getting the collector round, this is your item. If you're new to deals and whatever, you're looking for bargains, this is your deal. If you're looking for the casual browser, like each, like you can formulate your whole life. So if you go on live for 1 hour or you go on live for 30 minutes, you're like, hey, you spending 5 minutes talking about all your collector stuff. All right, cool. You're doing 5 minutes for all your deals. And if you want to break it up before you go to the next two segments, you can say, all right, cool. Stay tuned, about to give out some gifts. All right, cool. We're doing a couple gifts right now. Now let's get back to it. All right, cool. We're going for the casual buyers, and then we're looking for the gift buyers, because the people that are always looking for bargains and everything like that, deals, they will hang around because they love a deal, they love a steal. And this is where you can actually really take action. Okay. So it's time for me to take commercial break. Jen, I'm gonna send you this. I wonder if there's a way I can exit and then see if I could share this with you. Um Publish to site. I gotta figure out how to do this. Oh, share. Duh. So I can send it as a collaboration. I can share it to the web. Um, then I can export it directly and email it to you if you want, or embed it. So we got options. I can go down and share it. I'm gonna copy the link. If you want, I can send it to you since I have your social. Actually, I got your email. Let me go down and email it to you right quick. Because you and I worked together before. Let's see, Jen. All right. Let's see. What not? I'm not sharing my screen right now because I just, everybody don't need to know your email address. What not? What they call it? What not? Social posts. Okay, we'll call it that way. So look out for Whatnot social post. It's just gonna have a link. Just let me know when you get it. Cool. Just sent it over to you, Jen. You got it. All right. So now that you got that, I think for those of you who are coming on, I have some credits left. I'm actually showing people how to use Gamma to create this beautiful thing. This thing was just created in less than, I would say, less than 5 minutes, honestly. Like all the work that was put in, less than 5 minutes total. Maybe thinking about what to ask it was probably the hardest part, was maybe like 2 minutes. But honestly, like we did this in no time flat. So we did that for Whatnot live stream flops. Now for me, I'm about to do a presentation. For those of you who know that I'm doing a presentation at FinCon. So if you never heard of FinCon, it's a financial conference that they are shifting their focus onto business focus. And I'll be speaking at the first timers event. And because I'm speaking at the first timers event, I actually am taking offers. So if you want to put your business logo on my slide, you can go ahead on and reach me at info@aboutthatwallet.com. And what it is $100 to be on the slide deck. Now, the cool thing about it is that your logo will be plastered in front of, I would say, roughly 100 people, roughly 100 to 200 people, depending on how many people we got going there. Because I got to talk twice. I'm talking for 2 days. So if you paid $100, your slide deck is getting seen in both sessions, meaning everybody that's new to FinCon will get that notification, get to see it, as well as being able to have that ability. So all of these, this whole row is actually from authors who I met at FinCon. And meaning when I met them, like they actually wrote a note and we broke bread, we drank together, we had fun times. So if you are one of those people who are looking to partake inside my slide deck because I'll be a speaker, go ahead on and shoot me an email at info at aboutthatwallet.com. All right, so back to this slide deck. I actually love this thing. It's great. So because I am talking to a lot of first timers at FinCon, let's go on and go to ChatGPT and see what it can do for me. Let's share the screen. So if y'all watching this, it's great. Let's see. I'm gonna just go on and tell it. I'll be talking at FinCon 2025 at the first timers orientation. So y'all getting a sneak peek of what I'll be displaying from first timers orientation. Create I'll say a 7 slide deck to showcase my business success, audience, and audience, my business success, interviews, and target audience. Want to go over the best way to navigate a large conference with confidence and be able to build long lasting, I'll say, partnerships. That sounds good, right? Partnerships. Okay. Let's see what I can come up with. Okay. Woo. Man, this thing is rolling. Like I love AI. It's great. Yo, what's going on? Thank you for coming through. Stay winning. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always good to see you come through. Greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you get to check this out a little bit. I'm not sure if you're still there, but you know, if there's anything, if y'all haven't already, check out his website. Check out his YouTube page. It's called Stay Winning Podcast. Because one of the things that I like about his information that is short, straight to the point, usually under 10 minutes, and it will is keeping you up on the crypto game, and that's his main focus, his main spell, and doing an amazing job there. So okay, so now that we're here, we on this page. All right, let's go ahead on and get to this. And if y'all new here, go ahead on and like this if y'all haven't done this yet. So we're gonna do plain text because I'm doing this presentation for FinCon. I paste in my text. I'm gonna keep it as a presentation. Do the default side. I don't want to do tall. Just keep it default. And let's hit continue because all this stuff is fun. It's fun. I don't want to have images in there. Let's see. Yeah, AI images. We're going to keep all this together. Oh, I didn't know they had different ones. Hold on. We don't need realistic. We do artistic. Let's see if we do that. So this is nice. I'm a bit missing out all this stuff. Okay. So now it's going to take me 40 credits again. Like I said, I got enough credits to make a set of slides. Like if you really think about it, you can sit up here and make so many different variations of slides and then modify. It's like 5 points every time you do that. But if you already got your own images, you don't take credits for you to upload your own images. So this is really nice. So let's go ahead and create this. I like if I'm in a presentation, because a lot of people in the back has a hard time to see. So I want something that's big, bold, that everybody can see from afar, and it's easier on the camera. That's one of the things a lot of people forget. When you do these presentations, you need to make sure that they're easy for people to take photos from. And so that's why I usually lean towards more of a lighter side of the house. So let's go down and hit generate. Because you remember when you back in a room, and I've been in the back of the room, standing room only, and I'm trying to take a photo, I have to go all the way to like zoom in and try to get all this stuff done, but it's hard to see sometimes because you're in the back. So by not being in the back, by being in the back, I want to make sure that everybody can see this. So this looks like the very similar slide deck that I already picked before earlier, as far as like the style. It looked like it's still building it out. Okay. So boom, I already just created my whole first timers orientation, whatever. I'll probably take this out and put my own photo in there. But hey, what we got here is really nice. And I have to say, this is something that I might actually run with. Your guide to navigate FinCon conference. Let's see what it looks like. Let's present it and just run through it. Okay, so we got this navigating FinCon with confidence. Let's transform your first time orientation to a featured speaker. Obviously, you put a whole nother photo. Your host, Anthony Weaver. I'm not a white guy in a blazer, so that's not me. Helping the sandwich generation build strong financial habits. Man, this thing is good. Your potential from first timer to featured speaker is so can you. Okay, so it talks about like pretty much your potential for being inside this conference, which is great because I've been at the conference, I've been in Tinder, I've been to the first timers event several times. Every time I go to FinCon, I always go to the first timers event. And so now I'm building out the slide deck for the first time. Like it's almost like a bittersweet. Like I've met so many people at the first timers event that I really want to get back. So now I was talking about my business snapshot. Like, hey, I've done it's actually over 300 episodes, but we ain't gonna worry about that. Revenue streams. Yeah, I do got a couple revenue streams, coaching, financial workshops, stuff like that. Then we got financial. It's actually over 100. I've interviewed over 140 interviews. So if y'all haven't seen that already, so knowing your audience, I have the sandwich generation. No, focusing on okay, this is me talking about their financial struggles and everything like that. So now you need to figure out okay, navigating FinCon conference, the pre-conference, study the agenda and plan top steps. Okay. Reach out to speakers on social media. I'll say more than likely reach out to speakers on the shared app, which is fine. We got during the event, visiting networking lounges, community meetups, ask questions during sessions, carry business cards or digital QR codes, which is good. I've seen a lot of people do that now. And then they got post conference, which is follow up within 72 hours and send personalized messages to new contacts. One of the things that I did that found out the most helpful, which I probably put in here, is to take a photo of the person that you just met with their name tag because you might remember their face, but you cannot remember their name. And I am very bad with names, but I will remember a face unless they commonly come through. So now we're talking about building long lasting relationships. So you need to stay consistent, maintain everything, clarify your mission. Now, that last piece, be clear, be crystal clear about your values and audience. The main reason why this is key is because you need to protect your audience. Somebody can have something great that's working for them, but if it's not great for your audience, it is not for you. It might seem perfect for your business, but if you're not going to do this for your audience, then this is not for you. So every person that I have on my show, I have vetted them before they come on. I've either talked to them, I know their mission, I know their background, or I've did a lot of research to make sure like, hey, I'm protecting my audience first. So this is good information though. Keep support. Oh, ask how you can support before pitching. Mm, I like this question. Highlight real wins and community feedback. This is great. Develop giveaways or bonus content with partners. Now, this is also good because the reason why you want to develop things, this is nice. Okay, so like Gamma and ChatGPT is really, really helpful in building out a slide deck. Like, this is great. So this is now talking about my journey again from listener to leader. I started my podcast in 2020 with a clear vision, focus on extensive sandwich generation. I hosted the first paid event with loyal community members. Yep, speaking and building strategic brand partners. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's kind of work, but it's not in that order. But I had done those things. So follow final thoughts and call to action. Yeah, I like how they say call to connection. The FinCon formula: show up with purpose, speak with confidence, and follow up with intention. Connect with me. It already has all my socials and all major platforms. Let's build together. Journey matters, force it matters. Your community needs you. I love this, man. Like, you cannot beat this. Like, a whole slide deck for my talk within 5 minutes. Y'all can't beat that. All right. It's a little bit over. I do want to be respectful with your time. So, with that being said, everybody, remember to focus on your needs, on why you want to use these AI platforms. ChatGPT and Gamma are a great way to kind of build out your slide deck, clear out your thoughts, and really maximize your impact when you're talking to people so that you're not wasting their time. You're not um, rambling on. You actually being very concise in your pitch and you know your story. And the beautiful thing about it, the more you talk to ChatGPT, the more it knows about you, so that when you go to ask it questions, it can remind you of who your audience is, who you are, and what your impact is to your audience. So I want to make sure that you all are having a great day. Remember, you have what it takes to be successful in anything that you want to do. Just make sure that you have it with intention and purpose and continue to do great work. I wish you all the best. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Peace.